This is Terry. My name is Terry, TD, Terry Terrence. Anyway, this is my channel, TD More Than Just Orchids. And today I'm out here in the greenhouse just doing a little bit of a live before I head out doing a little bit of errand running that I have to do. Really enjoyed, for me, the update that I just did on my Equigenera. And you can see I'm getting this area all tidied up so it can actually be functionable as a sitting area. But I was really happy that so far I have not lost any Equigenera plants. Even my cristatum, or how we call it here on YouTube, is retiniferum, which is beautiful. It seems like it is stable despite still some browning of leaves. I have this maxillaria in my hand because we had the iOS meeting today, and Spencer talked about tenderfolia. Sorry. Anyway, I am still waiting. My stuff usually blooms a lot later than everybody else's. Hopefully. Sorry if I don't choke to death. But this sits here on this shelf. It will sit here this summer, next to a beauty that I probably should move, but I'm pretty sure it gets enough sun here. But I really try to lift up and give as much light as I can to, I believe this is a Florida, it is a Florida Suncoast, and it is a Florida Stars. It is, if I can get the tag right, well, it's Martin Wolf times Florida Stars. And hopefully you're not dizzy. And hopefully I didn't damage the plant by turning it like I did, but you can see how the growth, the new growth, that is a new growth. There's two right there. This one is maturing, and then there's another coming up there. Really doing well right now. So, I need to probably raise it up higher so that it gets more light. For now, I'm just gonna sit it in there and give it a little bit of a soak. In the rain barrel, I moved this out of the, excuse me, the shade where I had it. Underneath the wisteria arbor over here behind me. This is my cross of, I got this from Norma, actually, Norma Kramer, Cattleya extravaganza, grower perenni times chocolate drop. And some blooms blasted last season, but it's giving me a couple growths. I'm hoping that they mature. Hopefully they will mature, but hopefully that they will continue to grow and give me more blooms. This is something that I am gonna have to take in because I had it out here just because it was getting rain last night, and this is my Dimorphorcus, which really likes Phalaenopsis light. So it doesn't really care for that light. It was just getting rain. But I'm getting tangled up on bloom spikes. My Alata is still kicking. Well, it just opened. Still no fragrance, although I catch something, a hint, but nothing significant yet. Still waiting on a lot of these blooms, buds to open, but there's still a lot going on already. I'm really happy that I saved this encyclia, which was a rescue. This is my Orontiaca that I got from Spencer, I think. No, maybe not. Did I? No, I don't know. What else is up here? This is a David Sander, I believe. No, this is George Tyler. Fragrant. And I showed this off yesterday, giving me more buds up and down the stem really nicely on all of the stems, all the way to the base. Right there. And what's over in this corner? This is where I hung my falconeri. Actually, yeah, this is where I'm hanging my falconeri, which just finished blooming. I was going to say that I thought there might have been another bud on the plant, but I don't think so. Anyway, the blooms were a little bit smaller than in previous years, but nonetheless, I was happy to see them. And this is my Mimi Palmer. That's what I was trying to say the other day when I couldn't remember. And this is brand new. I got this from Kelly, which is another Lady Lisa. But you know, I've got a Lady Lisa that's over here that is probably going to bloom for me soon. I do believe. I am predicting that it's going to be a bloom. And I'm going to make my way over that way. This is really exciting right here. This is very special to me. This is a Hauserman, LC Hauserman Sultan. And I had lost the one that I had due to the weather, my greenhouse freezing when my heater went out. And there's a new growth. This actually, I got this about a year ago, and it did have green tip roots, but the roots stopped, and I was beginning to worry about it because I thought it was really acclimating, and now I'm more reassured after seeing that. That is very, very fragrant. I mean, this right here is one of the most fragrant orchids for the scent, what it smells like. It's just really incredible. Oh, this just opened. Wasn't open this morning. This is actually the first time I've ever been able to bloom a Maikai. Can you believe it? Maikai Louise. Hey there. Ooh. Gosh, I'm getting old. I can't even get up. This is actually doing as well too. I don't see any roots. Maybe, no. But the new growth is still growing. That's really good. We've already seen that. And yeah, this is gonna be really nice. My Acreopsis, the spike is getting longer, and I'm hoping that it continues to throw out more spikes. It should. Usually does. Yeah, things are looking really good. I'm gonna get all of my things together and do my graveyard video. It's not really gonna have much in it because, I mean, not as much as what I usually do. So I'm trying to figure out what the difference was. Right now I'm saying that it's gotta be the temperature, that I kept things warmer. Maybe COVID, because I was home. Well, I wasn't really home because I worked. I wasn't off one day. But anyway, this is really nice, and I hope that it is fragrant, and looks like it's trying to turn pink. You can see that pink. Last year it was white, which is an alba. The regular form of that is a pink color. So we will see. And this is really happily growing in this pot, which was just set in there with some bark. And the sheaths survived, and they are filling up slowly. Let's see here. Yeah, this is something new. And that is a really nice thing. It should be fragrant. This is Den Socatum. Excuse me. But anyway, I can't wait to smell and see the flowers. That is going to be a new favorite for me. This is one that I forgot. Here's another one from Ecuador that I forgot to talk about, probably because it's doing really well. And this is Epidendrum swerferthianum, which, most epidendrums are very hard to get established because of the moisture. Well, I put it in a cocoa husk with rock and a little bit of bark, and I think it's doing well where it's at. I mean, there is really no suffering at all. Even there's a kiki on the plant that is surviving. Whereas here it is, right here. If I don't kill it, there's a kiki that is surviving. So that seems to be doing okay. So, yay. That's my Sunset Glory, LC Sunset Glory, which is a Richard Mueller. And let's see. Nothing really this way, but growths are really nice. This is another really special thing that is Sienna Stars. And these are the new growths. And there's another one behind here. You can see it going up, up, up. Yeah. And it did not bloom so long ago. It was last fall, I would say it bloomed. I think this might have been one of the first. There you go, Paula. This might have been one of the first Florida Suncoast plants that I got from them. Probably, I think. But all of my other ones are doing really nice. Yeah, even her. And I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with this. This is the Hawaiian Masquerade, no, Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope. Richard Mueller times Hippodamia. All right. There is something else. Let me keep going. I'm just going to stay out here. I'm not going in the greenhouse because I've sweat enough. I showed this in my video. I don't remember that being there, but I suppose it would have had to be in there when I mounted this last week. I don't know. But it is looking nice. I mean, it's okay. It's not really looking like it's going to lose any more leaves. So, yay. I still have got to, and I'm going to do that today. I don't know if I'll film it. I might not because I'm trying to kind of just want to do it. And that's putting this in another basket, which is that basket right there. And this is my very beat up, well, it's not even in the basket. It's, speaking of Ecuador, it's that Yolanda Brack. And it's always grown for me very nicely. But it's not really bloomed yet for me, but it's about time to be repotted up, and I can't wait because I've had this in this pot, in this basket for, I don't know, probably 5 years. 5 years for it to get root bound, but it will be okay. As will this, my Trichocentrum carthagensis. This spike has been, as I've said many times, just now showing buds, but the spike was already at this height when I put the plants in the greenhouse. So it was out here with a spike before I put it in the greenhouse. I saw yours on YouTube, Paul, I did. I did, bravo. Because I mean, these are, I've not seen too many of these in bloom on YouTube. So that's nice. That is very nice. I hope it smells nice as what it looks like. So yeah, these are parts of my peach bird. Wow. And I'm finally getting some roots on the mount. This one is still, maybe it's doing some, yeah, look at, there's some roots up there. Is that roots? No, I'm like looking at a reflection. But over here, there's roots, there's something starting over there. Right there. And these have been on here like maybe a week. No, it's been longer than that, maybe 2 weeks. Because there is, what I have left of it is somewhere over here. Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. These plants over here are kind of halfway rescues. I'm really praying on this. This is my Baptia grape wax, which I gave it a lot of treatments with scale because I was just tired of it, and it didn't like it. It didn't, and it still is trying to. You see that? It's still trying. And the way it, man, so I'm just letting it sit here and kind of shade. Anyway, but the majority of them are, doing well. This is something I'm excited about. I pointed this out today. I've never seen it bloom. And it's Macri, whatever. Larry something. But it's there's another tag in here. Mueller times Thomsoniana. I'm sure you have that one, Paula. You have it all. You and Naomi, I swear. It can't get any better. All right. Well, I'm serious. I know I got it going on, but shoot, I ain't got no retracting doors and sliding roofs, and I ain't got none of that. I don't even have RO water. But I already announced, this is like I've got this from Naomi, and you can tell, but I've had it for maybe a year and a half. You can tell that that's a Naomi Campbell, Naomi Kramer plant with all the roots and just growing. So, yeah, these are really opening up very nicely. Showing orchis, schemata. Let me take this out. It's got enough. See, I'm bad. I share my water. I admit it. I always have. So I'm too lazy. Not lazy, but, well, I guess that's what it is. Because that is skimping. Or it's risking the health. But, in 20, I'll just say 20 years of growing orchids, I've never had a virus to my knowledge. And I think